Imagine holding on to a grudge for 13 years and your entire life and career revolving around a TV show and harassing the people involved with it. It's actually pathetic.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most ruthless clapbacks from Drag Race queens on social media, aimed either at their fellow queens or the fans.
I mean, looking like that, you want to pick a fight? Bring a blade to a shootout, you'll get Wesley Snipes.
Number 10. DiDa Ritz versus Gottmik and Violet. To understand this Twitter jab, we need to go back to a 2022 Drag Race viewing party at Roscoe's Tavern with DiDa Ritz and Morgan McMichaels. At the event, Morgan spoke about certain mean girls among the Drag Race alumni, but didn't name them, something DiDa quickly stepped in to do.
It takes people to make entertainers and make shows happen. So whether you are hair, makeup, if you throw craft slices on the floor.
Later on their No Gorge podcast, Gottmik and Violet appeared to respond in a passive-aggressive way, claiming they had never met DiDa. After that podcast clip did the rounds online, DiDa fired back on Twitter, accusing them of not paying for their own drag and challenging them to keep the same energy in person. Needless to say, there was no everlasting love lost between these three.
This will be an everlasting love. Yes, it will not.
Number 9. RuPaul versus King Tyra.
What about me? What about Tyra? Snap out of it.
This wasn't so much a clapback as it was a slapback. Following the tragic passing of Drag Race UK winner The Vivienne, the drag community filled the internet with heartfelt tributes to the beloved Liverpool queen.
The Viv being the UK ambassador for Drag Race truly put UK drag in the forefront of everybody outside of our country.
King Tyra, however, decided to post a cruel and insensitive tweet mocking her death. While many Drag Race alums slammed Tyra for the tweet, the best response came from Mama Ru herself. The Drag Race host shared a clip from the show's second season where she slapped Tyra across the face. Fans and queens alike flooded the post with praise, with some even urging RuPaul to strip Tyra of her crown. She seemed to honor those requests during the Snatch Game episode on All Stars 10.
Today's winner is Raven. You're a winner, baby. Congratulations.
Number 8. Monét Exchange and Shea Coulee versus a fan.
The top 2 All-Stars of the week are Monét Exchange and Shea Coulee.
It's natural for fans to disagree with Queen's placements in the show, but there are much less confrontational ways to share those opinions. During All-Stars 7, Monét Exchange and Shea Coulee secured their spots in the top 4, after each earning 3 legendary legend stars by winning the Variety Show Challenge.
Congratulations, ladies. The 3 of you have qualified for next week's Lip Sync Lollapalooza Smackdown for the Crown.
However, one fan took issue with this outcome and not only voiced their frustration on Twitter, but decided to tag both queens in the post. Sure enough, when the phone rang, Monét and Shea picked up. Both queens joined forces to clap back, with Monét saying the fan didn't deserve a neck, and Shea adding that they probably didn't even have one in the first place. Ouch.
Honestly, it's like you're getting a front row seat to a really good drag show.
Number 7. Eureka versus Kim Chi. In 2024, perennial Drag Race contestant Eureka appeared on The Very Delta Show and made some allegations about Season 8 finalist Kim Chi. Eureka claimed that during the Work the World tour, she asked Kim to loan her an outfit after losing her luggage, but Kim turned her down dismissively.
And I was like, do you have anything I could borrow? Like a stretch dress, anything? And this was when she was going through her era of like, I'm not a big girl.
Okay.
And so she was just like, Eureka, I don't have anything in your size. And I was just like, okay, that's delusional.
After the interview, Kim supposedly received hateful comments online about her weight, which forced her to release a statement calling Eureka's account, quote, falsely embellished. Kim later addressed the issue in detail on her One for the Table podcast, where she slammed Eureka as, quote, extremely self-centered, and argued that she was not entitled to her clothes.
The whole thing regarding, not loaning her outfit. First of all, I am not entitled to loan her any outfit because she's not my friend.
She also questioned Eureka's personal hygiene, offering it as another reason she didn't want to lend her anything.
There are days where, I'll try to, convince this person to shower. And the person's like, oh, fine. I'm fine, girl.
Number 6. Bob the Drag Queen versus Internet Troll. In recent years, drag queens have increasingly been targeted with hateful accusations of, quote, grooming children through their performances.
Only 3 days after Governor Lee signed a controversial bill into law that bans or restricts drag shows in the state of Tennessee. The governor told Action News 5 on Wednesday the law is meant to protect children.
When one internet troll tried to direct that same rhetoric at Bob the Drag Queen, they were quickly put in their place. Bob had posted a TikTok video promoting her tour, to which a troll responded, urging her to stay away from kids. In response, Bob released a separate video, making it clear that children weren't even allowed at the show.
As you can see here, my show is 18 and over, so no, there will not be any children in attendance at my show.
She shared a screenshot of the ticket page, which specified that the event was strictly for adults, and added that she personally had no desire to deal with the baggage that comes with kids.
So if you promise not to bring your snot-nosed, germ-infested little brats around me, I promise not to be around them. All right. Peace.
After that read, that troll must have been left in tears.
What I said wasn't meant to hurt your feelings. You're trying to be spiteful. You
Your
see the
intentions
difference?
weren't to hurt
No,
me.
they weren't to hurt. If I wanted to hurt you, you'd be crying right now.
Number 5. Heidi in Closet and Kahana Montrese.
Here, pass this to her so she can find the jokes. Pass that to her so she can find the jokes.
Bitch, don't kick me while I'm down, bitch. You know this is not my strong suit.
It all began during the Snatch Game. Kahana Montrese accused Heidi in Closet of deliberately punching down on her while she was struggling. Heidi, however, argued that she was simply volleying jokes.
I don't want you to feel like I was trying to push you down. I was hoping that you would be able to volley and hit the joke and
Girl,
be
I wasn't even hitting the joke that Ru was giving me.
This disagreement eventually snowballed into a spat with Kandy Muse that led to Heidi quitting the competition. But the tension between Heidi and Kahana didn't end there. While the season was airing, the two reignited their feud on Twitter, with Heidi responding to a now deleted tweet from Kahana by saying she was abroad. Montrese fired back, touting her supposed wealth and accusing Heidi of poor hygiene. This set up a clapback from Heidi mocking Kahana's plastic surgery and claiming that her own passing comments generated more press than Kahana's shows.
But in Europe, nothing's open, late at night.
Nothing is open late.
That's how I ended up in the parking lot. In Glasgow.
Number 4. Kandy Muse versus Elliott with 2 T's.
When girls come in and they instantly say, oh, my mom was on this season, whatever this season, they usually go home early. Do you think that's gonna affect you?
No.
In 2025, the House of Aja, including former Drag Race contestants Aja, Kandy Muse, Dahlia Sin, and Tsunami Muse, launched a tour across the UK and EU. But it seems not everyone was pleased with it. Drag queen Isabelle Brooks put up a Facebook post questioning the quality of the performances. The post was flooded with fans commenting in agreement, but one in particular stood out. Kandy's season 13, quote, sister, Elliott with 2 T's, joined the conversation by posting a shady picture of Kandy from the meet and greet segment. In response, Kandy went live on Instagram, where she called out Elliott directly.
Miss Elliott, I'm speaking to you directly. You got me blocked on all social media. You've had me blocked for 3 years now. After I called you out for not apologizing for being racist.
During the session, she claimed that the fallout from their feud had left Elliott barred from many venues and struggling to book gigs.
I've already got you blacklisted from all of drag around the world. You want more? Do you want more? Because it seems like you do.
Number 3. Bob the Drag Queen versus Maddy Morphosis. This felt like World War III, only this time it was gays versus straights. On one side stood Bob the Drag Queen, and on the other, Maddy Morphosis. The clash began on the pit stop, when Maddy dismissed Bob's habit of writing her own verses for certain Drag Race songs as, quote, corny.
You could do what Bob the Drag Queen does. Sometimes she will release her own verse of these songs.
I think it's corny.
Tell her.
I think her verses are good, but I don't know.
Bob leaned into that label and dropped a full diss track titled Corned Beef, taking aim at Maddy's heterosexuality and overall drag aesthetic.
So let me keep it real with this straight guy. That's a whole lot of mouth from an ally. So don't bump your lips, instead pat your hips. You are not equipped, so get a grip.
Mere hours later, Maddy fired back with a Who Popped Ya, a surprisingly blistering rebuttal. She branded Bob a certified has-been, mocked her exit from HBO's We're Here, and even ridiculed her recurring sinus issues.
First it was Mistress, now it's me. Booger Queen energy, it's giving pink me. The winner of Drag Race, Her Royal Highness, wants to clear me? Clear your sinus.
She then closed with a clip of Monét Exchange singing opera on All Stars 7, with fake captions praising Maddy. Number 2. Derek Barry vs. India Farah. The long-standing feud between All Stars 5 contestants Derek Barry and India Farah was reignited during a 2022 Pit Stop episode after Bob the Drag Queen referenced a moment from the season.
You are a liar, and that's why Derek don't like you.
Yeah, true.
That's so good.
Still true to this day.
Alexa.
But I love working with her. She's in the Vegas show. No, Alexis.
This prompted India to fire off a tweet accusing Derek of constantly bringing up her name. However, India was called out by that season's winner, Shea Coulee, for using the word slave on Juneteenth. This then triggered another debate over India's claim that Alexis Mateo had plotted to eliminate Shea on All Stars 5.
Do you remember when you were in the bottom with me and Mariah? Mm-hmm. Alexis and Mayhem came to me asking me to put your lipstick.
Derek then re-entered the conversation, clapping back at India with a jab about her dental hygiene. This got even more attention when another drag queen replied with a picture of India. Ultimately, India deleted her Twitter account.
Blocked. Whatever you're saying is bouncing right back to you, and that's gonna hurt you in the long run.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Mistress Isabelle Brooks vs. Willam. Mistress Isabelle Brooks had a controversial run on All Stars 10, and her actions didn't sit well with everyone, most notably Willam. The Season 4 queen repeatedly criticized Mistress, even claiming during a Roscoe's viewing party that many of her Drag Race castmates disliked her.
The girls don't like her. There's a reason she was kicked out of the group chat for season 15.
This is true.
It is.
Mistress, of course, did not let that slide. She dropped a staggering YouTube video in which she accused Willam of being a clout chaser who had unsuccessfully begged to appear on her channel.
You were one of the first girls to do your big one on the internet, and you were so popular back in 2012 when I graduated middle school. But let's discuss where you're at now. The numbers don't lie, babe. The lines at DragCon do not lie! You're statistically irrelevant.
Willam responded with a video of her own, doubling down on her claim that Mistress wasn't well liked in the drag community.
You're not on the Christmas tour because they didn't want you there, point blank. If they wanted to, they would have. But they've dealt with dramatic people already, and they don't need drama on the tour.
She further argued that Mistress's video was nothing more than a desperate attempt to distract from the criticism she received for her actions on All Stars 10.
I pray for the longevity of my career and all of my sister's career. And Mistress, I hope that you achieve that too.
Which of these clapbacks gave you life? Let us know in the comments below.
Fayetteville, Arkansas, giving inbred. Ball bitch to ball bitch, you pinhead. Where was you on 1-6, you skinhead?